get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. Just the goalkeeper. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his...
Shot at goal! This time surely! And he's done it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they've got a throw. Oh, that is a nice touch. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gabriel. Davids. Good chance here! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Davids brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Del Piero. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. And here's Wirtz. Swept in. Van Dijk. Davids. Nuno Mendes. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Hazard. Lismelu. Now it's Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
After 21 minutes is
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
And he's had a hit!
Well, I'm not quite sure.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pacho. Oh, what a mistake! The ball has bounced loose now. And that is out of play. Adams. Now Saliba. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Messi just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish from me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
After 26 minutes is
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, this looks sharp. Good ball over the top. Mbappe gets through on his own. Gabriel. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso, just about within shooting range. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he plays one through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh no, what has happened here? It's Makalele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams makes the interception. Pacho. Makalele. A player who needs no introduction. Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mbappe. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a Del Piero! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero, there he goes, motoring forward. And Del Piero! Well, the ball's run loose here. And it's Davids. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
The Paul have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Pacho. And the pass is intercepted. And he's lost his man here. Del Piero. Del Piero! No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Pacho. And Makaleli. Nicely worked. Mbappe! A whisker away from making it 4.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nuno Mendes. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That'll be a throw. Gabriel. Batistuta does really well to win the ball there. And Batistuta! He's kicked it out just.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Cleared away. It's a threat. Big chance! And he hits the net. Just cruising! They are cruising! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 8.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard. And the shot! He scores! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 15.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's Batistuta. Bale! They've scored! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi getting this one clear. Davids. Alonso. Xabi Alonso takes control of it and he's on the move. He's on it, can he get away? And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's gone loose. And here's Bale. Bale ploughing through the middle. Bale! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Saliba. Almost an hour gone. Hazard wins the duel this time. Davids. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped... Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Del Piero. That's an excellent interception. Messi. And he's intervened well there. And here's Bale. It's a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Threads one in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Del Piero, and Del Piero! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution on the field. Number 26. Davids.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rivaldo. Wirtz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Bale. Adams deals with that comfortably. Looks really well cleared. And it's Del Piero.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to extend their lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Tries to play it through. And a chance! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The goal scorer.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Adams with the clearance. Now it's Batistuta. Vitz. Now he's got space here. Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Great defending, strong and determined. Makaleli. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. Real Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Delivers the real chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
So their 4th corner of the game. Rivaldo! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Del Piero. Tries to pass it through. Diogo Costa claims comfortable. Saliba. Always onto this. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, and Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 20, Rafinha. Substitutions taking place.
Torres! And yes, it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
He's gone for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means. They're up to 5 corners now.
There will
That
be
should
5
get the job
minutes of
done.
added time.
Face to face with the keeper. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's no flag. Oh, that Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.